forgot about this one. A cold chill fills the air.
Introducing first, the challengers, coming to us from Major League Wrestling, the team of the Atrocity, Krule, and the Concrete Dragon, Ikuro.
It has been quite a while since we've last seen Ikuro Kwon, and I don't exactly know what kind of monster he's decided to bring with him this time. But he's got gold on his mind. The remarkable Tag Team Wrestling Championships. Tag Team Championships.
Well, I'll tell you what, many longtime Remarkable Wrestling fans know Ikuro Kwon as Tristan Tai.
And their opponents.
Bit of a different vibe.
Hey, I'll put my thoughts on hold for this, because I love music.
Lord, please lead us. Lord, please lead us. Lord, please lead us. Lead us over the mountain. Lord, please lead us. Lord, please lead us. Lord, please lead us. Lead us over the mountain. This may be the last time we reign from Melodies. It may be the last time, I don't know. It may be the last time we come out with these. It may be the last time, I don't know. But God's gonna lead us. God is gonna lead us. God gonna lead us. God's gonna lead us over that mountain.
Do we think Krule is the mountain?
Most certainly, Jack, and I'll tell you what, a wonderful performance, but maybe a prophetic.
They are the remarkable Tag Team Champions, the team of the true King of Rhythm and Beatdown, and the church's charismatic counselor, Stan Michael, Brother Greatness, Melodies from Heaven!
Bit of a funeral march vibe to that one.
A very chilling
I
tune from one Stan Michael, for sure.
I was worried in that moment that they have already given up. But the look of determination in the eyes has righted my sails. But it's definitely going to be, as he said, one hell of a mountain to climb.
Yeah, you see what it's all about, the remarkable Tag Team Championships. At least from him. I've never seen these two locked in quite like this. They know the challenge they're about to face, and we're going to see two big, remarkable faces start things off here. And Brother Greatest and Ikuro Kwon, as I mentioned before, many remarkable fans know Ikuro Kwon as Tristan Tai,
Yes.
a former remarkable Riot champion and former tag team champion with the current Remarkable Wrestling champion, Gabriel Sky, as a part of Above the Rest.
One of the most decorated men in the history of Remarkable Wrestling, but that is the past right now. Melodies from Heaven, the future. You see Kwon starting off with those unbelievable strikes. You know, one of the most gifted strikers on the independent wrestling scene as you hear them echoing through the halls here at Remarkable Wrestling.
Ikuro Kwon honing his craft all over the world, especially in MLW. But Brother Greatness, formidable opponent of his own. Great dropkick, a former Remarkable Riot champion of his own, Brother Greatness.
Very underrated, under the radar wrestler. Brother Greatness, really the backbone of independent wrestling on the Northeast, one of them at the very least, as now Stan Michael tagged in the athleticism as he slams the fist right through the throat of Kwon and almost gets 3 there, but only 2, says our referee, Larry Sproul.
An athletic competitor, an elusive competitor, Stan Michael, kind of hard to catch when you're in the ring with him. Making that tag back to his brother in Brother Greatness.
Shout out, Bro Great.
For a double suplex on Ikuro Kwon, but great double knees to counter, and now...
Here we go. Now, is this your first experience with Krule?
It most certainly is, and I'll tell you what, the air has just changed.
Yes.
After Ikuro Kwon made that tag, my goodness.
He has a different vibe about him, a supernatural, super-powered vibe. You can see he's got both men by the throat.
For the double choke slam, the Melodies from heaven.
It's going to be difficult to knock that man off his feet. There we go, the combinations. Sends him staggered, but still, he does not fall.
Right back to the double goozle. Oh my goodness.
Nice double super kick, almost rocks him, and sent to the outside, up and over, but still on his feet.
You can't take the big man down, but you can get him out of the ring. Great job from Melodies from heaven. There! Stereo hip toss.
Nicely done there. And now the two of them working in tandem so well. The height he got there, Stan Michael.
Oh, look, Krule, you see dragging Stan Michael out of the ring.
Oh my God.
No!
Oh, just whips him. A power bomb on the apron.
Good night, Stan Michael.
We saw about 15 of those to Justin Finn just a few minutes ago. And here's Kwon, shotgun dropkick. That was a low-flying one. That might have been around the breadbasket.
High-impact dropkick, and no disrespect to Joey Janela, but that power bomb on the ring apron just came with a little bit different force from Krule. And I don't know how much of Stan Michael we're going to see after that.
I mean, Kwon by himself is a dangerous enough opponent, but now you have this monster with him. Now they're starting to pick apart the bones of Brother Greatness. Stan Michael still in a heap on the outside as Brother Greatness fighting this fight alone right now.
Oh, biting at the face of Brother Greatness.
Such a tactile competitor, Ikuro Kwon.
You mentioned one of the most dangerous strikers in independent wrestling today.
Forced to his feet and set back down. He didn't even hit the apron. He just hit the bottom rope and whipped his own head all the way back up.
Krule keeping Stan Michael out of this match as Ikuro Kwon raking the back of Brother Greatness.
Yeah, cut up from the butt up right there. Now Kwon, this is the pace he likes. Just picking him apart with strikes like shotgun blasts.
And Ikuro Kwon.
Concrete Dragon. Jesus.
What I was going to say is he already struck me as a confident individual, but you can only imagine the confidence of Ikuro Kwon when you got a man like Krule over your shoulder helping you out at any given moment.
And you see absolutely trapped here as Krule just crushes him, that huge body. 6'10", nearly 7 feet of the Atrocity.
Well over 300 pounds just landing on top of Brother Greatness.
And now Kwon keeping Stan Michael at bay. This is what good tag teams do. Cut the ring in half, isolate opponents, and they win these matches. That's what Brother Greatness and Stan Michael did so well throughout their reign, but now it's getting, the tables have turned quite a bit. Oh, God.
It's like a frying pan over the chest of Brother Greatness.
He always has the high ground, just standing on his 2 feet. Now Brother Greatness sent into the bad part of town and just crushed in the corner. And now even more punishment. Ikuro Kwon. Oh, now they're setting him up for something there. Oh!
Short arm lariat.
Just beheaded him. Cover here. But somehow Brother Greatness still fighting. This crowd's almost stunned and shocked. But look at Stan Michael.
Krule went for a clothesline into Stan Michael. Stan Michael jumped over the clothesline, and he went arm first into the ring post. That was unbelievable from Stan Michael. And now back up on the ring apron, reaching out for a tag, but I don't know what the health of Stan Michael. And there you see Ikuro Kwon kicking him right off that ring apron.
They needed to take that opportunity while it was happening, but Kwon very smartly isolates him even further, and now it seems as though the Atrocity is already recovered. I don't even know if he's going to need the tag at this point. Suplex from Kwon and a confident cover, both legs hooked, but only a 2. God, just every angle he can hit you with those kicks, those strikes, headbutts, bites even.
Plenty of tools in that toolbox of Ikuro Kwon. You see Krule right back up on the ring apron. Only deterred for a little bit. Now looking to get back into this match.
I mean, Brother Greatness has absolutely all of the energy just sapped out of him at this point. He's been fighting both of these men on his own for at least 5 minutes at this point, maybe even 10. The time just keeps going even slower, especially if you're Brother Greatness getting thrown each and every way across the ring. And now, Stan Michael.
That's the other thing. Stan Michael, anytime it seems like he's getting back to his feet or getting his wits about him, he gets shut down by the Atrocity Krule.
And there was an added bit of cruelty there, no pun intended, as he brought him back into the ring before ceremoniously shit-canning him to the outside.
Kwon getting back involved in this match.
Referee had to go check on Stan Michael, who appears, at the very least, conscious. But now Brother Greatness continuing to get absolutely every angle, every muscle torn apart by these two. What a kick on the rebound, mercifully.
We got new champs.
Oh, look at him. Gets him with the crucifix.
Reverse.
Only 2, and now that just pissed Kwon off, absolutely. Couldn't quite get all of it, and it was just enough for Kwon to immediately counter at full mount and just raining shots.
It was great strategy from Brother Greatness, catching your opponent off guard. We've seen him do it plenty of times in the past.
Oh, well, look at Brother Greatness. Beautiful brainbuster to counter, but now he's got to make a tag to Michael, who's finally rising in his own corner.
Talk about taking your opponents off guard right on cue. Brother Greatness able to reverse into a brainbuster, and now Brother Greatness making the tag to Stan Michael.
Tag made, Kwon in the corner, and here comes Stan Michael, the athleticism. Oh, Jesus. The high jumping ability of this man.
Bringing the House of Soul to Farmingville.
Middle rope. Speaking of ropes, I thought Krule was getting involved, stepping over the top, but here comes Stan Michael.
Krule looks ready to get in there at any given moment.
Beautiful boot.
Has to watch his partner just get booted by Stan Michael. Here's the cover, and there you see.
Oh, he just snatched him up.
That's
a grown man.
Krule wasn't going to let that slide for too long.
And here comes Stan Michael. Thrown into the corner, and Krule, that's what you got to use. You got to use his own momentum against him. Caught the leg, though. Oh, God. Nice Sagiri catches the mask. Stan Michael has been taken out of this match for far too long, wants to make his presence known.
Keeping Krule dazed in the corner.
But here comes Kwon. Pops him up. Oh, my God. Caught by Krule.
Oh, my God.
Caught by Krule. Up on the rope. Huge power bomb. Brother Greatness from the upper room. Beautiful frog splash.
Able to take advantage of Krule just landing that sit-out power bomb on Stan Michael. Brother Greatness, split seconds after, able to land the splash. And while he wasn't able to get the 3, the momentum of the match has clearly shifted in the favor of Melodies from Heaven.
This is an all-time recovery from Melodies of Heaven, as he's popped up again, but this time, nice counter. Once the lung blower pops Kwon, and here's Stan Michael!
Mike drop right on Ikuro Kwon to retain Jack. Here's the cover.
Kick out by Kwon.
I think that was their moment, Jack. That might have been their best shot so far.
I mean, the Atrocity was laying dead as a duck, but now he's got them both snatched up.
Quickly back up to his feet. The
Oh,
Atrocity
no.
Krule.
Oh, my God! Using one as the hammer, the other as the nail.
Oh! Throwing Brother Greatness right into Stan Michael. I gotta say, that was one of the most unique versions of a meeting of the minds I've ever seen, Jack.
It was a meeting of everything. And now Kwon back to his feet. Stan Michael isolated in the corner. Oh, no. Oh, we look be seeing another combination. Oh, my God. Neck breaker, choke slam, double cover. No!
I thought for sure we had new champs there, Jack. Tandem offense. Not enough here.
The
for Krule and
strength must
Kwon.
be coming from a higher force at this point. Brother Greatness slumped in the corner and now dragged by his nose up to his feet. Oh, miscommunication. Kwon taken out. Stan Michael. Oh, huge DDT takes the big man off his feet. Brother Greatness, the double knees.
Great heads up to land that tornado DDT.
This is the moment. Bulldog shoved off. Kwon still fighting. Got him again. Drop zone.
Big frog splash cover here to retain, They've done it. They've done it.
Here are your winners and still remarkable tag team champions, Melodies from Heaven!
Melodies from Heaven have done what seemed to be impossible. What a comeback from the champions.
They indeed did climb that mountain, Jack, and they have grabbed the gold, and they need to get out of Dodge. Because Melodies from Heaven walking out of here with the win, and Krule making a beeline towards the back. But wait a minute.
Flag firmly planted on that mountain, but Krule.
Well, you have to wonder what the conversation's going to be with Krule and Kwon after that miscommunication, losing their opportunity at gaining the remarkable tag team championships. But shout out to Melodies from Heaven for retaining those titles. And Jack, we still have a remarkable wrestling championship match and a Rumble. Let's take it to Acefield.
100%.